watching the award-winning GHS-TV, a nationally recognized student television station.
The purpose of this project was to give the first-year students of the college the sense how the live show actually produced. And I think we pretty succeed in this matter.
This project is important because we let freshman students who had no experience on how to live broadcast and how to create were given an opportunity to do so, and it was a great experience.
Very short amount of time, students was giving the opportunity, to shoot their own video segments, as well as to set up the show and also take a part as the crew members of the show.
Currently, we are working on recording the program. It is an experimental, continuous live broadcast. Imagine that you have never had contact with television in your life, and on the first day, they put you on the air. These people who have never written a text, have never sat on the air, suddenly took this experience of the live broadcast.
I
think that it is very important that foreign partners share their knowledge and experience with students. As for such unusual beginnings, I think that it is very interesting to the extent that the student will be more curious in his profession and will also be given the opportunity to see his involvement in the learning process.
Exceeded my expectations because I actually had no idea how stories were made and programs are recorded. I really liked what happens behind the camera and what the whole staff is working on. Practical involvement is a whole new feeling, brings you closer to professionalism. I had no idea that in the first week there would be such an opportunity to practically touch this field, and I found it to be such a pleasant process, and I feel so comfortable that I am confident it is really where I should be.
Of course, this type of project need to have a future. It needs to be done every year because that will bring the interest of many more people, of the students. And plus, I think it's pretty cool stuff for the students as well because it's really give them the opinion about what their future occupation will look like.
მოგესალმებით, მე ვარ ნინო ლაბაძე.
მე ვარ მიხეილ ტუხაშვილი.
მე ვარ სალომე ჭიკაძე. მე ვარ ანიტა ბოყუა.
I am Ani Tabaguo, and you are watching the show Tbilisi, My City. This is a joint project of Media and TV Art College and Germantown High School Television.
Tbilisi, which is among the oldest cities of the world, has a rich history. The city was inhabited even before the Christian era. Tbilisi was created by merging three cities, Tbilisi, Kala, and Isani. Kala, which was located on the eastern side of the Mitgweri River, was fortified with walls and a well-known tower. Inside the upper part of the castle were the royal residence, houses, churches, theological schools, baths, and even an observatory. Let's see the story prepared by our fellow students about Tbilisi as a city of history.
The king, sparrowhawk, and pheasant. These three words are like the title of a fable story. In fact, it is the beginning of a real city, a real story.
თბილისი ეს ის ქალაქია, სადაც წყალი უცეცხლოდ დუხს.
Tbilisi is the city where water boils without fire, according to Arabic writings from the 10th century.
Perhaps King Vakhtang would have never thought that during this hunt he would find a place that would eventually become the heart of Georgia. He would never have thought that even after the 16th century, everyone would want to live or at least visit this place. He probably never thought that a lot of political history would start and end in this city. However,
what do we really know about Tbilisi?
Only legends on pheasants and sparrow hawks.
We know the dates of the sacking of the city and the stories of the noble, but the people?
How people lived in a city that is actually more than 2,000 years old.
The real history of Tbilisi is still dormant.
And awaits the researcher.
And the narrator.
Which will tell us the true history of the city.
The maximum concentration of our cultural life of our country takes place in Tbilisi. Tbilisi provides the richest material for artists, on the one hand with the huge historical cultural heritage, and on the other hand with the development of modern urban culture, the emergence of which to some extent was based on the demands of the society and the existing reality. Here, we will see the works of art in the streets. For professional, novice, or amateur artists, street paintings have become a means of self-expression. Often the works carry a social and political message. Artists are trying to make the city more colorful, lively, and interactive. See the video, Tbilisi, the City of Art, prepared by our fellow students.
Art is everywhere, looking at you from a simple, faded building. Who put it there, as if its creator was trying to save the city? I have to find art in everyday life in the streets of the capital. Everything around you is talking to you. The painted walls tell their story. Can you listen to it?
I
never thought that nature's spectacular pictures, which delight the eyes and mind, could be considered art. My mother is an artist as well, who lovingly looks at the flowers in the pots on the balcony every morning and welcoming each new bud with sparkly eyes. I had to look for Tbilisi art in its everyday life. Street art, musicians, booksellers, flowers, exhibitions of paintings, and accessories. But where should one look for art? Art is a part of our nature, manifesting itself in simple objects of acts. Art is in all of us.
And now I will pass the question to my fellow student, Sophia Sakvanze, who is the co-author of the material prepared on art. Sophia, what did you want to say with this work?
While working on the video, my main task was to find art on the street. It was at this time that I realized that art is such a living organism that it can be found everywhere. Accordingly, I tried to show the public that art can be found in simple things and actions. The main thing is that they find the artist in themselves and they will be able to see it everywhere, even on the way to work.
What was your experience when you first went out to shoot the video?
Obviously, it was difficult because we had no experience in this matter. But at the same time, it was very interesting because we were not limited. In addition, it was interesting from the point of view that we got to know each other and got to know this profession.
Thank you, Sophia. The next topic that another student of our college worked on is tourism. Tbilisi, as a tourist city, was formed for a number of reasons. The combination of history, culture, and natural beauty makes it one of the best places to visit. If you're ever interested in history, art, culinary, and so many other adventures, then Tbilisi offers an unforgettable experience.
Ramdeni situ bu ashentan Ramdeni gultur peli alersi Ramdeni simgera shenetan Abidom gitu de bememezes Çelt bisenaneten Rat valamız estiyat Amidom gitu de bemechas Ganetiyat Çemisi totskhele Amziti vseba Çemisi mgherat Amze sumgheriz Amidom varme Marar
Tbilisi is an outstanding city with its landscape, culture, history, and diversity. People of different nationalities, different religions, different parts of Georgia live together in this city. We have different values, different political opinions, but one thing that unites us all, this is the love of our city and the desire to make Tbilisi better than it was yesterday and than it is today. See Tbilisi as a city of love in the video prepared by our college students.
Autumn is my favorite season in Tbilisi. This is the city of poetry, which unmistakably tells the story of the love of poets and Tbilisi. Couples walking down the street, elderly people holding hands in gardens, neighbors conversing from their balconies in Tbilisi yards. This is Tbilisi's niche.
There are many beautiful cities in the world, but Tbilisi stands out for its individuality and beauty.
This is Tbilisi, a city full of love.
Another one of our students worked on the theme of love. This topic, seen from her eyes, is significantly interesting.
Tbilisi, სიყვარულის ქალაქი.
Tbilisi, city of love. According to Greek mythology, Zeus cut the androgynous in two and scattered them around the world so that they could not merge with each other. Each individual, when leaving home, subconsciously looks for someone similar, someone with whom he will feel comfortable and fulfilled. Where can one find this feeling? In squares, on bridges, in novels, poetry, or in the streets of Tbilisi, or maybe at work.
ან იქნებ სამსახურში.
We could have loved each other in Tbilisi, but we don't have time anymore. We are always in a hurry. We are always running. We are always late.
ნეონის ფერებით გამოსჭური სიტყვა.
Word love glows with neon colors. All passers-by are trampling it and urinate on it. Buy, sell, trade, pawn, rent, play, win, lose. Don't miss the discount.
არ გამოტოვო ფასდაკლება. ვაკეთებთ საკმარისი იმისთვის, რომ ჩვენ
Are we doing enough to ensure that our love is not just consuming? What price do we pay to the people who give us love?
ადამიანებს, რომლებიც სიყვარულს გჩუქნიან.
Now we can talk to the author of this video, Miriam Zaverashvili. Hello, Miriam.
გამარჯობა სულ.
Tell us what you wanted to say with this work.
როდესაც თბილისის ქუჩებში გავედი სიყვარულის მოსაძებნად, აღმოვაჩინე, რომ
When I went to the streets of Tbilisi in search of love, I discovered that everyone is caught up in daily routines, duties, and the struggles for self-preservation. It's a shame that we threw love in a shopping basket. And that's exactly what I wanted to show in my video.
Tell us about your experience. As we know, this was your first shooting.
Yes, it was the first experience in this field, and it turned out to be very interesting. I would like to thank Media and TV Art College, which gave me the opportunity to work with Germantown High School Television on this project. And I gained great experience working with interesting instructors.
Tbilisi, as a city of love, tourism, history, and art, our college photographers also worked on these topics. You can see the capital seen through their eyes.
We also talked to the photographers about the experience gained in the project. Now we can see the people through whose eyes we saw Tbilisi a few seconds ago.
გამარჯობა, მე ვარ ირინა ჯანტიერი,
ლიკა ივანიშვილი, მარიამ დოლიძე, სოფია მელქონიანი,
ლეონ მამულაშვილი,
თამუნა ციკლაური.
ჩავაბარე ფოტოგრაფიაზე.
სკოლაში სწავლა დავიწყეთ პირდაპირ პრაქტიკული პროექტით.
ფოტოგრაფებს გვევალებოდა სხვადასხვა თემატიკაზე ფოტოების გადაღება, რომ პრაქტიკულად გამოგვეცადა ჩვენი თავი.
ამ პრაქტიკულმა პროექტმა ძალიან დიდი გამოცდილება მომცა.
ჩემი თემა იყო თბილისი სიყვარულის ქალაქი.
თემა იყო კონკრეტულად თბილისი როგორც ისტორიული ქალაქი.
ჩემი თემა იყო თბილისი როგორც ტურისტული ქალაქი.
მიხარია რომ ეს თემატიკა შემხვდა.
პროცესი საკმაოდ საინტერესო იყო. ძალიან კარგი გამოცდილება იყო.
აღმოაჩინე უფრო მეტად საინტერესო ადგილები.
ცოტა რთული იყო და აი კადრების გადაღება რომ მინდოდა უნდა მისულიყავი ადამიანთან.
მომწიებარ ხალხთან კომუნიკაციაც.
შემატა უფრო თავდაჯერებულობა.
ტურისტის თვალით შევხედე ამ ყველაფერს და ძალიან საინტერესო იყო.
საბოლოო შედეგი კმაყოფილი დავრჩი.
პოზიტიური ემოცია დატოვა.
საინტერესო იყო, ძალიან მნიშვნელოვანი იყო.
მივიღე საინტერესო გამოცდილება და იმედი მაქვს რომ ასეთი პროექტი კიდევ ბევრი იქნება.
This was the first attempt of the new students of our college to tell you about Tbilisi in an audio-visual way. Thanks for watching us.
დიდი მადლობა რომ გვიყურეთ.
დიდი მადლობა რომ გვიყურეთ.
დიდი მადლობა რომ
Thanks for watching us. Till next time.